Hi, y'all. We're going to see whatever comes out. My name is Christina. This is Spiritually Fit Tarot. What is the most important message? Spirit guides, universe. What is the most important message at this time? Okay, we have this Four of Pentacles here. Somebody is holding back. Four of Swords. You could be seeing 44 or fours here. Earth and air energy. Somebody held back from you is actually zoning out today, thinking about you. There's somebody that I feel can't let you go, but they're not doing anything to improve the situation either. Who is this? Somebody potentially younger than you, or you could be younger than them. Why are they the Page of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. So this is a connection where I feel things were always kind of hazy between the two of you. Nothing ever fully developed here. It was always left up to fate. The Hermit. So I feel it's the one where neither one of you really took charge. It was kind of a scenario where you both were just kind of leaving it up for whatever happens. There was a heavy crush. There was a heavy crush here. Feelings of really liking each other, but remaining held back, withdrawn. Virgo energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Yeah, due to insecurities. So something didn't get off the ground due to insecurities, due to, not feeling good enough for the other. Nobody acted on this because there was an energy of feeling trapped and stuck, kind of wanting to keep this in the state it was in, which was this Wheel of Fortune. It was like you both kind of gambled the connection here, leaving it up to fate. Death card, and now it's ended. Five of Wands, but it's not really over. I'm definitely seeing two people that have gone their separate ways, but there's still a lot of tension in the air. So there's still a lot of tension in the air of the environment you two shared in the past. And though this person is held back, they're still holding on to you and thinking about you. And the reason why this person never made a really solid move was because they felt like they couldn't. This is somebody that truly felt like they were not able to pursue the connection the way they typically would had you been anyone else. And it was like you two both kind of waiting to see what the other was going to do about this, but then somebody pulled back. So how does this person view you right now? How do they view you right now then? Spirit guides, universe, how does this person currently view the viewer? Three of Wands. I mean, they're wondering what you're doing, what you're up to. There's a heavy enthusiasm they get about the potential still. So this person sees you as someone that they're potentially going to see soon, or potentially going to have something with in the future. They still hold on to that potential. The what if. You are their biggest what if, and they still hold on to that. Now, I will say there's some concerns they're having surrounding you moving on. 10 of Wands, there's a burden. They stress at the fact that you may not care as much as you once did. This situation was always very challenging for them to navigate. When they view you, when they think about you, they think about all the challenges that you two would have to still overcome in order to be together. But there's this energy of resilience that they see in you. There's this energy of the potential for you to overcome this. They still hold on to that hope. You're this person's biggest what if. Still. They're still going about their day thinking about what if. How do they currently feel about you? How does this person currently feel about you? Spirit guides, universe, how does this person currently feel about you? How are they currently feeling? The 10 of Pentacles. That you're the whole package. Queen of Wands. I mean, this person, they're impressed by you and the things you have accomplished. So when they think about you, they're thinking about the things you've accomplished. They feel like you are quite the socialite. They feel like you are somebody that is very successful, you know, to the point to where, you know, obsessively they're keeping tabs on you is what this is. So somebody here is watching you some way, somehow, or they're getting information on you, whether this is asking people about you, reading tarot, or watching your social media. If you don't have social media, they're keeping tabs on you or trying to look for records some way, somehow here. They're really up to something here. Especially if you are involved with someone else or they're trying to figure out if you have moved on to, if you have taken things to a new level with another person. I feel like they're trying to figure that out. Capricorn is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is here. You know, they do feel as if the 5 of Swords, you know, there was a struggle for the upper hand. There was a struggle to see if you could make each other move or make a move, or, you know, it was kind of like a game of chess here where you would do something in hopes that it would make someone else retaliate something and vice versa. There was definitely some sort of game being played between the two of you, cat and mouse game. They think highly of you right now. And they feel as if you are an impressive person. They feel like you may be with someone else. Okay. And I feel like that stresses them out in itself. You know, somebody feels like they missed their chance and they still think about you. They're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to the what ifs. But the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, this is like, that could be me. They feel like you are somebody that is there's no way you're alone type of energy. Like there's no way that you're not committed to somebody here. They believe that you are with another person. They believe you're creating a life with another person here. The Hermit, and that really upsets them. That makes them deep dive and soul search into themselves, and they're asking the hard questions here as to why they let someone like you pass them by. This person is doing some deep introspection about you. Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo. You could be dealing with one. Fire sign, fixed sign energies here. How do you feel about this person? Justice, Libra energy. You may feel like this person mirrored you. Tell me more. I feel like you're both coming into some sort of newfound sense of self. The Knight of Cups. You want the truth. You just want the truth from this person. So you're over here wishing somebody would come express their truth to you. which unfortunately, I don't see that they feel that is what they should do. We have this Queen of Swords, Libra energy. I'm just sensing that you want someone to be direct, and that's what you wanted the whole time. So you could have just left it up to fate, or I feel like you kind of just potentially was like, if it was meant to be, it would be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. That's kind of your whole mentality. But unfortunately, that was also theirs as well. You both kind of was just like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And then nobody really ever made a serious move toward the other, due to feeling like they couldn't. Now, the Eight of Swords, when you're in this Eight of Swords energy, you really believe everything you think. And I feel like there was some negative aspects this person felt about themselves. There's parts of this person's self that they reject and they don't like, and they thought that you would also equally not like them as well. There was also just this feeling of why bother, stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, just really mentally trapped by negative thinking and feeling as if there wasn't really any point in overexerting their self into your life. And so, even now they feel like you're probably better off without them, but they're still holding on to you. Even now, they feel as if you were somebody and still are somebody that is out of their league. There's something here about thinking you're out of their league, or, your lifestyle is not something that they could really embrace or mold themselves into, especially if there's something here about this person really feeling and thinking that you are somebody that does all the things, okay? Socializes, has family events. Like, somebody here really assumed that you lived a certain way, and maybe you do, but there was something really going on internally with this person where they did not resonate with that, or they felt like they couldn't live the kind of lifestyle that you deserve, and they couldn't be the kind of person they saw you with. It's like it was really their own negative thinking, their own internalized this person understands themselves on a deeper level now after crossing paths with you, yes. And there are some regrets about not striking while the iron was hot. But at the end of the day, they still don't feel good enough for you. And they never really did. What is the outcome to all of this? Spirit guides, universe, what is the outcome? What is the outcome to all of this? What is the outcome? Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. This is just the final nail in the coffin is taking place here. What exactly is that? The Nine of Swords. So your person, the final outcome here is they feel that there's no coming back from whatever has happened. And they are just feeling like there's absolutely nothing they can do. So they're wallowing in that. They're basically giving up, even though they don't want to. So this is somebody giving up on the connection, but holding on to the thought. They're trying to accept the end. They're trying to feel the pain of a situation that they believe they potentially ruined, because I feel like this person thinks that they sabotaged it or that they ruined it somehow, that they pushed you away. And there are excessive thoughts that this person is having for quite some time in the future, guys. So somebody here is just trying to accept you as a loss. They're trying to accept the fact that they ruined it, and they feel like they ruined it for your benefit. There's something about this person where they just don't feel good enough. It's an energy of feeling like you're better off without them. And they're trying to just accept the pain that comes with the fact that they don't feel good enough. They truly believe you deserve better than what they can give you. And it has to do with a lifestyle, right? There's something here in regards to a particular dynamic or a lifestyle that they're assuming you want, that they are not able to give you. Because somebody here may not be mentally well enough to give you the lifestyle that they feel and believe you deserve. I mean, guys, they're really going through it. And it's interesting because, you know, the Page of Cups, this is a situation again. I feel like nothing, it's the one that really nothing ever progressed. The Page of Cups is that energy of having a crush on someone. It's the energy of really liking another person and feeling an intense pull in their direction with this Wheel of Fortune. But it's also kind of like subconsciously even wanting to keep it in that state to where nothing ever, like never wanting to take off the rose-colored glasses, wanting to keep each other perfect. There's something to that. There's something here where there was a fear of fully exposing your true selves to each other. Let's see if I can get anything else in the oracles here. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Those are the strongest energies I'm seeing. You could be one of those signs or dealing with one. It says intuitive, hypersense of observation. So even though a lot of words were never truly shared between, a lot of feelings and thoughts were never really shared between the two of you, there was always this knowing, adrenaline rush, high highs and low lows. Thinking of you right now. It says insecure on the card. Curious, spying, insecure. Thinking of you right now. Childhood wounds at the bottom of the deck. It says, I want this so badly. I'm afraid of getting hurt. Self-sabotage, still learning how to love. So as of right now, unfortunately, what I can tell you is somebody here is just kind of trying to let it go, but obsessively thinking about it. That's what I have for you. I hope that this gave you clarity, and I will see you in the next one.